Ever deal with someone who avoids making day-to-day decisions, even the normal ones? And there's a lot of that going around, isn't there? But behavior like this becomes sand in the gears of any organization. Want a fix for it? Watch this short video. I'm Bob Wendover. Seth Godin once observed that if you work in an organization today, the underlying rule is simple. People are not afraid of failure, they're afraid of blame. Now, I don't know if that's true in all organizations, but it got me thinking about how decision-making seems to be evolving. An increasing number of managers tell me that they have to push their people to take any sort of risk. Between being overloaded with too many possible solutions found on the internet and the pressure to make decisions immediately and media coverage of executives being pilloried for simple mistakes and all the other endless regulations, this is easy to understand. But here's an interesting reality. If we refrain from making decisions requiring risk, we may lose our job anyway for not making them. Companies spend a great deal of time discussing how good decisions should be made. Amazon is full of books on decision making. But increasingly, many cultures are becoming focused on what I call dodge rather than do. I can understand the apprehension. No one wants to make a mistake that costs them their job. That said, success in any effort is the result of trial and error. If you're a supervisor, of course, this probably impacts you doubly, but it may affect your thinking and all of those you oversee. So how can we manage this apprehension and compel others to do so as well? Begin by remaining focused on the outcome of every decision rather than the process. Let's face it, life is not a math class where you're supposed to show your work. Over the years, I've watched as emerging generations have continually challenged systems that just don't make sense to them. And a lot of this has come about because of the computer age and applications and the information that can be found online that now allows us to do things in a simpler way. Second, encourage those around you to make decisions without checking with you every single time. Assure them over and over again that you have their backs. One manager I know went so far as to celebrate decisions that were made even when they didn't work out exactly as planned. When you commend people publicly that they did a good job by taking the initiative, it will spread to others who witness that. Granted, this will take some time, but once it's embedded within your team, the team will begin to encourage each other as well. Now, you may work in an organization where the culture is risk adverse. I get that. But you're not trying to change the world, just your little part of it. And over time, observant managers around you will see what you're doing and hopefully embrace this practice themselves. NASA's trips to the moon 50 years ago covered 240,000 miles and required tens of thousands of course corrections. That kind of sounds like daily life today, doesn't it? Only not on such a grand scale. If everyone is spending their time looking over their shoulder, nothing will move forward, including you. How do you resolve this challenge in your workplace? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell so that you'll be notified when I post more practical insights just like these.